This is a fan-based parody. Star Wars is owned by Disney. Please support the official release.
Last time on Weekend Star Warriors, a lot happened.
Yes, that is true.
Liliana and her new friend Ping Pong got involved in a bar fight and dragged a new friend, Zizix, into it.
Thanks, guys.
The instigator of the fight, a man named Logan, tripped and fell on his own custom arm blade, stabbing himself in the throat.
I still cannot believe that happened.
Within minutes, the local stormtrooper garrison arrested them all. In prison, Liliana was reunited with her old friend Maklaw. An old lady named Hala, claiming to be a Jedi Master, helped them escape from prison and reclaim their effects, including Maklaw's head bag. After killing a pair of stormtroopers, they stole a TIE crawler and made their long trek along the swampy forest of Mimban to the secret resistance movement of the native Kawaii population. After killing several Mimsquitos and a pair of Mim slugs, they made their way to the Kawaii cave, only to find the tunnel caved in. Using a raft and makeshift oars...
Oars!
They floated across the cave lake. So much for professional warriors, said Hala.
You can be professional and fun.
Yeah, they're not exclusive.
When nearing the end, they were accosted by a giant water snake, and in a fierce battle, Maklaw scored a point-blank headshot in the back of the snake's neck, decapitating the giant beast. However, the thrashing about and blood attracted a school of 100 hungry Mim piranhas, and only an aquatically magnified Zizix sonic blaster was able to take out the entire swarm.
Yeah.
As soon as everyone reached the shore, they were captured by the Kawaii natives. The Kawaii were suspicious of Hala, as the Imperials had attacked shortly after she had left last time. To prove their honor, they demanded a duel with the strongest warrior, the one who had done the most damage. Though Maklaw had felled the largest beast, Zizix had zapped the most.
Technicality, still.
And so was ordered by the Kawaii to face their strongest warrior in unarmed combat.
Oh yeah, that went well.
With the encouragement of his friends, Zizix bravely faced the foe, but soon was outmatched, and losing consciousness.
Thanks for including that.
However, a mysterious turn of fortune occurred as the Kawaii suffered from an uncontrollable sneezing fit, which Zizix capitalized upon and knocked the opponent out cold. The group was accepted into the tribe and asked to help with preparations in combating the oncoming Imperial invasion. Everyone made their preparation, and a battle of 300 Kawaii versus over 1,000 Imperials commenced.
Jeez.
The battle was fierce, Liliana commanding the troops in cover in the houses, Ping Pong commanding a pair of snipers on a ledge near the cavern opening, Maklaw and Zizix commanding opposite sides of trapdoor-hidden phalanx spearmen.
Yeah.
Maklaw was about to plant a grenade on one of the Imperial tanks when Ping Pong calmed to suggest that he should hijack it instead. So he did so, and Zizix did the same with a gun of an assault speeder, utilizing his Wolfman stride to make it in a few leaps. Several hundred Imperial troops were killed, though they were simply the cannon fodder. The tide turned as the true stormtroopers arrived, as well as 2 Imperial Force users armed with crimson lightsabers. Zizix recognized these as Imperial Inquisitors and relayed the information. Liliana and Ping Pong ordered their troops to flee. One of these Inquisitors was capable of catching a cannon missile and flinging it right back at Maklaw. Shortly after, he hurled a lightsaber to sever the gun of Zizix's assault speeder. The other Force user easily dispatched Ping Pong's 2 snipers as they attempted to flee, and began slowly levitating Ping Pong towards him. Zizix wheeled his speeder around to try and grab her, but ended up being carried toward the figure as well. As they neared the figure, they heard something that sent a chill through Zizix's bones, and a thrill through Liliana. The breathing of Darth Vader. Before Vader could strike, the young Inquisitor attacked him in a distraction so a hurtling TIE crawler could crush him. The TIE crawler was piloted by the shamed Mimbanese, who Ping Pong had helped earlier, as they cried, "We must protect the fluffy savior!"
Yeah, protect me!
The Mimbanese and the crawler covered the retreat, while Hala and the Kawaii guide led them to the temple. There they found the mysterious crystal of Pomegema, the Kaibor crystal. An artifact that could magnify a Force user's ability exponentially, having difficulty removing it, the young Inquisitor soon arrived, and knew lots of info about everyone. Something he said irritated Zizix, and while touching the Kyber crystal, Zizix sent a blast of red lightning at the Inquisitor. The Inquisitor was staggered but not stopped, and found a way of dislodging the crystal from the statue. However, Vader soon arrived, and stabbed the Inquisitor through his heart. In an extensive battle in which Zizix revealed he had a yellow lightsaber from a deceased Jedi Knight, Ping Pong accidentally healed Hala with the Force, and Vader revealed that he was a fan of Maklaw's work on Tatooine, and Liliana managed to summon and adequately use the yellow lightsaber to combat Vader,
Oh, yes.
and a touching moment in which she told him that they were not friends anymore, and severed his right arm. The dying Inquisitor blasted Vader with a Force push, saving Liliana and casting Vader into the pit. The Inquisitor begged for his life, even offering a life debt, but Ping Pong shot him in the head. Maklaw then gave an encoded HoloNet transceiver to Hala to help the Kowei. Maklaw went back to check on the Inquisitor to find that he was alive, barely, and dragged him back to the medical bay, the old Carrion, the ship that Maklaw and Liliana had taken. Maklaw had reclaimed it, and now we rejoin our heroes. You all get on board the Carrion,
Strap.
and the first thing that hits you two is the smell.
Oh my god!
Welcome home.
What is that?
You've never heard of a
So I look back at you, and with a big old grin on my face, I say, "Welcome home."
Thank you.
open a window and
Okay,
something.
and call
Do I have the Trandoshan with me? Is he in this?
Yes.
Okay, so he's piloting, I'm assuming?
Actually, he's co-piloting.
Okay.
Adriatica is piloting.
Oh, okay.
You can call her and tell her to take off.
Okay. We're good to go. We can leave.
Let's leave.
So, now aboard your ship Carrion, or you can rename it to something else. It's important to rename a ship. I was thinking about changing it to the Carry-On, like carry-on luggage.
Where are we going?
That is a decision for you guys to make.
Can we go to Naboo? I've been trying to get to Naboo for months.
Ever since I've met her, she's been talking about getting to Naboo.
Yeah, she's mentioned it at least 4 times.
I'm pretty sure I've heard of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, maybe at least
Is
half
there a
dozen.
resort there? Is it a resort world? I don't know.
There's a
what the hell is
palace.
Yes.
Alright,
we
sounds pretty swanky,
it? Oh, alright. Alright.
right?
What else?
I would like to point out if
No.
who knew. Hush. Did
No.
anyone besides us know you were going to Naboo?
No.
Okay. Well,
See? Told you.
just making sure.
Nobody knew about Naboo.
And Zizix, astronavigation, knows exactly how to get there without getting lost.
Oh, that's great.
Shall we?
Do I still refer to the Trandoshan as Tiny Tim, or does he have an actual name now?
Tiny Tim.
He just liked it when
You
you
got
called him
Tiny.
that so much.
Tiny Tim. That's my boy.
Hello.
He's in a hover chair right now. He's
His legs are
paralyzed.
Courtesy of
I
us.
see. But is he? He's small. I'm still smaller than
Yes.
Yeah.
Smaller than everyone.
Tall.
May
Guys are all huge.
May I get you anything, something to drink, perhaps?
Oh, yes.
I will be right back. I shall.
Yes, that was
Let us
quite
celebrate.
Let's
strenuous.
get lit.
There's a celebration to be had.
We had a busy day.
Okay, I pick out the room with the biggest window.
And do you display your new skull?
Yes.
I also look for a room and I find the smallest, coziest one.
And I
He
look
finds a
for a
closet.
room, and I find one that's just right. And I sit there and stare at the lightsaber in my hands for a while.
So, what are you going to do while you are on your trip to Naboo, which you have decided to go to?
Oh, I'm so happy. I feel like just staring up at my data pad and looking at pictures of Naboo.
Why are you so interested in going to Naboo?
Oh, it's so beautiful. Have you never seen pictures of it?
No.
Here, look. It's like there's like big, huge plazas all over the place, and a bunch of awesome temples and forests, and I believe the Gungans are there.
Gungans.
Yes, Gungans.
What are Gungans?
They're fierce warriors. Yes, they defeated some. I can't remember right now. One of them was a senator for a short period, He substituted for Senator Amidala, and oh, it's also the home planet of the Emperor.
Ping Pong and Zizix, where are you right now?
You really are such a beautiful singer.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's you.
Famous on my planet.
You keep saying that.
Oh, well, come on over and I'll show you. We got the best food. There's bugs that live under a log and they're so delicious.
You find food by lifting logs and eating the bugs under them?
Yeah.
That's your favorite food?
That's one of them.
Oh.
It's
Oh.
like a little salty snack.
You know, I'll try to keep an open mind. Let's just say that.
Ping Pong, you happen to have the Kyber crystal with you. Would you care to inspect it at all?
Oh, look at this. What is that doing there?
What motivated you to pull that
I don't
out?
know. Is it doing anything? Do I notice anything?
Well, it seems to be no longer glowing as presently.
It's power. I don't know, but it's like doesn't seem to be quite as powerful as it was before.
Really? Can I
Alright, can I get it back though?
I'll give it back. I will give it back. Can I just...
Because I want to make a necklace out of it.
Yeah, I tried to do what I did
And-
before with, you know...
The Force Lightning?
Yeah, but I don't want to zap anything. I just kind of want to, like, hold it in my finger.
You see a
real
tiny
sentence.
little arc, but it doesn't light. It
Okay.
seems that the power of the Kyber crystal has drained out, and it seems to be draining more and more as you go farther and further away from Mimban.
So it's going to be a shard of glass soon at this point, basically.
That's still a good necklace, but
Did I give it back?
It could have other uses, yes.
I'll take it.
Yeah, don't lose that.
Lose what?
I know you're just criffing with me right now.
Okay, we cut back to Liliana
I love
and
how much character
Maklaw
growth is
talking
happening.
about their new destination, about Naboo.
Yes.
Do you have any questions, Maklaw?
You're going to Naboo just to go sightseeing.
Yes.
Where are you originally from?
Karita.
And you're going how many parsecs away to go sightseeing?
I don't know. I'm not really good at geography, to be completely honest. That was my worst subject.
So what's with the big asthmatic guy you saw? How come you're friends with him?
Oh, well, we're definitely not now anymore.
Not BFFs anymore?
And
No.
while they are talking, Ping Pong and Zizix are leaning out of their room
Whoa.
to peek in and listen.
Oh no.
No.
Ow! I fell down. Hi guys.
Hey.
Sorry, we were just listening to you.
I'm just gonna...
Alright, do I need to say it?
You should.
Say what?
I don't...
I'm pretty sure it's clear by my actions in the last few days that I have abandoned the empire where I was raised.
Alright. What's the empire?
It's the people who were invading your planet.
Oh, those
And
are...
enslaving mine.
Oh no.
Yes, apparently she was friends with one of their biggest, baddest leaders.
Oh, that's
Was.
not.
I said was.
Okay, I didn't have a lot of friends growing up, alright? So he probably didn't think of me as a friend anyway. I basically interacted with my mother, putting me to bed,
Oh.
and my father. Well, I had a good amount of time with my father.
Is he your father?
What?
Was that your dad?
No, the
Asthmatic man.
no,
Yeah, you better
no.
get that checked out because I'm pretty sure asthma is passed down.
He's not my father.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What kind of a question is that? Are you sure?
What? I'm just wondering.
So why are you friends with that guy again?
He sometimes visited our home planet every couple of years or so,
Gotcha.
and he was one of the few people that I could have a conversation with. He seemed very much in pain.
Well, you clearly don't want to talk about this, so that's...
Where'd you get your flashlight?
It's not a freaking flash.
Whatever. Where'd you get it?
It seemed really important to you.
Yeah, it is.
That's why I gave it back to you.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
Rather than remain in the hallway, our group decides to make their way to the cafeteria.
This is much better than bugs.
The food rations?
Yeah.
What other things do you like?
There you go.
Okay.
Everything that's edible. What sort of question is that?
Everything that's edible.
I'm a small bear. I'm not like picky.
Sure, but where's the line you draw to being edible or not? What creatures are edible and
It
what aren't?
depends.
Oh dear. Like, if I died, would you eat me?
No, because I know you. That's weird.
See? Yeah, it'd be
She'd
odd.
eat you.
You'd eat me. I have no question about it.
No, I'd use your bones.
Oh, well, as long, don't waste any part of the body, right? It's the advice of the...
I don't like dog anyway.
I am a Shistavenin, thank you very much.
All right, pup.
So,
Good boy.
Do not call me pup.
that saber.
Oh yeah, that saber. A good friend of mine gave it to me when I was younger.
Good friend.
Yeah.
Gave it to you.
What's
That's
their
it. That's
name?
the end of that story.
Spill the beans, boy!
I'm frantically shoveling food in my mouth so that I don't have to say anything.
I basically got it back for you.
All right, fine. Yes.
I want to know the story of it.
Look, when I was younger, my parents took it. Do you know what Order 66 is?
No.
Do you know what the Jedi are?
No.
Oh boy, this is gonna take a lot of explaining. Okay.
I'm here.
Summarize all of this.
We got time!
Summarize all of Star Wars mythology in 2 minutes. Look, a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. No, it's this one. Yeah, you might call it. I'm about to tell you the text crawl of our movie. Long ago, there were an elite force of warriors that protected the galaxy called Jedi, and they trained, and they had this whole system called the Jedi Temple, and it was basically a religion. It got kind of weird there, but the thing you need to know is that when Palpatine came to power, he issued what he called Order 66, and that was the order for all of the warriors currently fighting in the Clone Wars to turn on their Jedi Masters and execute them all. So, after that happened, my friend, the one I told you about,
What's his name again?
his name was Mat Kata.
That's a weird name.
Yes, it's hard to remember.
Couldn't it be something like Bimbo, Ping Pong?
It's a Bothan name. I was...
Matkata, Matkata.
His parents must have hated him.
Sounds that way.
Sure, that's what you want to hear when you talk about the name of someone from your past who meant a lot to you. Anyway,
It sounds like a tune.
just keep piling it on, friends. Just keep them coming. So you saves me from having to talk.
So sensitive.
Why are you not?
Oh, I once was.
Oh, what happened?
Tell us
That's
the
none of your
story.
business. I'm trying to find out what's wrong with this lightsaber.
There's nothing wrong with it. It is a
Yeah, it's in your
beautiful and
possession. How'd it
amazing
get to you?
Obviously, my ex-friend, Mr. Vader, wanted
Oh
it
wait,
a
he's your
lot.
ex.
Yeah, your ex-friend, he was responsible for a lot of those slaughterings of Jedi, including very, very young ones. Like, we're talking like 8 or 9 years at most. He did
Oh.
that.
Well,
was
then
him.
that just affirms my rejection of the Empire.
Yeah, let's go. So my parents, when he fled, because everything was trying to kill him, my parents took him in and sheltered him. And while I was growing up, he taught
How
me
old was he?
20s or 30s.
Mid-30s.
Mid-30s.
How old were you?
I was about 11 or 12. something
He
like
taught you like fighting skills and
that. Yeah, he
stuff
taught
like
me
that?
Jedi fighting. I mean,
He was like your uncle.
yes. He was the fun uncle that everyone wanted to have around, but they
funkle.
couldn't because having him around would mean you got murdered, and that's what happened.
Not the Funkle.
Oh, he got
Not-
murdered.
No, he was still the Funkle, it just wasn't his fault.
Doesn't sound like the Funkle to me.
Was that too fun?
Yeah, it
Cool.
wasn't his fault.
Hanging around him equals
So
your
did
death.
like your entire family get murdered?
Yeah.
Sad.
Didn't you guys feel good that you pushed me to talk that? Yeah.
Sorry.
It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. No, I'm not. That's not the truth. This thing, I need to stop talking. I'm gonna eat more food now.
Speaking of lightsabers, Maklaw, would you like to try out your new one?
Oh my god, we could totally have a duel.
No.
Okay.
I turn it.
Like,
So,
Mine too, just
Wait,
because.
is it
everyone roll a d20 plus agility.
D20 plus agility.
oh.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
me too?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 as well.
Dirty 20 as well.
Plus
What,
agility?
really? Nice.
Okay, somehow you all manage to dodge out of the way as the lightsaber spins wildly. Both blades activated, spinning around, bouncing everywhere around.
Yikes.
I activate mine and then hold it in front as a shield.
Okay,
I'm just like having my arms up.
That's not gonna work.
you can try. You can certainly
But
try.
Okay, I try.
I'm still missing them. Like,
17 plus what?
Agility. 17 plus 5. Okay, you manage to get close, but it slashes at one of your fingers and you get 1 strain damage.
Oh.
ouch.
Okay.
It bounces again and starts flying towards Liliana.
I'm trying to catch it.
It suddenly stops right in front of you.
Oh, that's handy.
And then it flies backwards and into the hand of the Inquisitor.
Poop string.
What are you doing here?
Saving your... He presses a button, it stops spinning. Adds a bunch of other little things, hand tricks. One of the blades deactivates. Handguard folds over into only on one side rather than the full ring. And then he walks over to you, Maklaw, turns off the lightsaber, and holds it out to you.
I take it.
The Empire thinks I'm dead.
Good.
If they see you with this, they'll be sure I'm dead.
Good.
If they see me with it,
They'll
well,
know you're alive because they see you.
last time an Inquisitor tried to run, Vader destroyed 10 city blocks to catch them.
Call me.
I just want to stay alive. And then he passes out and falls face forward on the ground.
I pick him up, I take him back to the med.
Okay.
Ping Pong and I just keep singing to each other.
Does he have a waistband or a belt on it?
Yes.
Wow, I drank a lot, you guys.
Very nice.
All the Trandoshans are right outside.
Yay!
They
How far?
point blank.
Yay!
Who do you want to designate for corpse duty?
That was kind of enthralling.
I'm sorry, I will have to call your mother right away. I will have her.
Oh, no, don't call it.
I didn't even think that would work.
I think you sound like this, but really you sound like this.
Why are you yelling at me?
Because I want to yell too.
Crit.
Great.
Hurrah. Huzzah.
He drops his gun and holds his hands up, surrendering.
Too bad. I'm gonna shoot him.
All right.
Ruthless. Smash his face! I have issues.
So I fart as I walk away.
It's in my mouth.
It's still. Oh no.
Sorry.
Thanks for listening to Weekend Star Warriors. I am your host and game master, John Ike. Star Wars was created by George Lucas and is owned by Disney. This game follows the basic rules of the Edge of the Empire role-playing game, and rulebooks are available for sale wherever books are still sold. Liliana Emerald was played by Megan Cordero. You can follow her on Instagram at Maganda88. Zizix Math was played by Jeffrey Gardner. You can follow him on Instagram at Jeffa+. Ping Pong was played by Kat Johnston. You can follow her on Instagram at BirdieCat82. Maklaw was played by Edgar Cuevas. You can try to follow him, but do so at your own risk. Music by Megan Cordero. Effects by Jeffrey Gardner and from soundboard.com. Special thanks to Mike Christensen and Melissa Cuevas. Please like, subscribe, and review, and we will release the next episode in a couple of weeks.